Hi, I'm Michael Nadlin from Market Lead, and today's video is about why you should not allocate a conversion value to leads. So today I was having a chat with a prospect who ideally will be turning into a client where this is what was happening. Now, their business was both doing e-commerce sales, but it was generating leads for the B2B part of their business as well. But when I was auditing the account, I was just looking at the high level conversion data and the conversion value, and I was also looking at the return on ad spend. But as I was going through the return on ad spend data and actually breaking down the revenue, I noticed that most of the revenue, about 80%, was actually coming from leads or the conversion value associated to leads. Now, what I realized with this client was that this is not the actual conversion value. So Google actually thinks that that's the real conversion value, but that's what the client or the agency who they're previously working with defined as a conversion value. When I looked at this PMax and the shopping campaign, only about 10 to 15% of the real conversion value or the revenue was actually coming from sales and purchases, and the rest of it was coming through leads that were attributed to conversion values as well. So what I define with this client, and we're potentially going to be working together, is what I recommend to do is, one, don't associate any revenue towards leads. Let leads just be leads, and if they do convert, let them convert and then feed that data back in through Google Click IDs or any other ways you need to. But when you do set up this arbitrary or estimation, Google will start prioritizing that because it will be inflated over what the real transaction value is. Especially in times when e-commerce sales are down, it'll start pushing towards leads, which might not necessarily be conversions or sales at the end of the day. So what I recommend is just don't allocate revenue numbers to leads. Let leads just be leads. I think it's simple because e-commerce data should be just focused on real sales, and leads should just be a binary number. The reason why, once again, is if you're just putting too much random and false information into the machine, it will only generate and optimize towards that at the end of the day, which is what you don't want. Now, you know what time it is. I'll keep this short. Like, comment, and subscribe to keep up to date with the latest and greatest Google Ads and paid ad news. And lastly, it's your time to be number one. So Market Lead is now taking on new clients. So if you're serious about increasing sales, increasing customers, and more importantly, scaling your business, book in a strategy session with someone in my team and you'll get a free action plan. Just go to marketlead.com.au, go to the strategy session link, and then book it in there. So remember, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll keep this short. Enjoy. At the same time, if you do have a business that is operating in that way where you do get e-commerce sales and then lead generation sales, you need to start defining what is the priority, because if you start going for two rabbits, as they say, you catch none. And I'm starting to see that with this client, that if they do go for both of them, they're not going to succeed in the long run. But the best way would be either just focus on search campaigns going for B2B terms, and for the shopping campaigns and the PMax campaigns, just to go for people who are actually going to purchase and buy, because that way you actually have clear KPIs, and then you can actually do any sort of post-sale or post-data, pulling it back into the account and actually understanding what the real impact was versus just fake numbers in the account that are optimizing towards things that were never real. So I'll keep this short. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Enjoy.